bitches.
Hey, it's Monday, and welcome to the Monday Midsole. Today on the show, we are going to discuss Nike and their interest in Lamelo Ball. We're also going to talk about Anta trying to increase their presence in the U.S.A. Nike wants $10 more for your OG ones. We're going to announce our sneaker battle, and then get into our trivia question giveaway for the week. All this and more coming up right now. Tuned into the Monday Midsole with your co-host, Molly Mall.
That's not true.
Polos and Jay.
It's the people's gram.
Unboxed App. And Buckeye City Soul.
I'm out like butt cheeks and
Powered
jazz.
by the usual suspects. It's the Monday Midsole. Let's go.
Yo, it's Monday. Welcome to the Monday Midsole. I am your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, aka Kev, and we have a great show planned for you today. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and pass you to the old man in the dark room.
Yeah, I gotta get better lighting up in this room. It's your boy Polos and Jays, aka the OG Jay Walker, aka the People's Gramp, in the dark room, as he said. Happy to be here tonight, and with that, I'm gonna pass it over to my friend Mo.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo. No AKAs these days, and we're just gonna don't give me that look, Molly. We're gonna kick it on over to Mr. Molly Mall.
What's going on, suspects? Molly Mall here, leader of the Light Skin Legion, aka I done copped another one, ready for another wonderful Monday with you folks and Marcus too, I guess.
We're gonna do the team early shout outs. Shout out to Shalico, KB Fresh Kicks, Mel the Filthy Artist, D-Lo, Diana Lopez,
Better known as D-Lo.
Lucky Luciano Collection, and that's who we got so far. So as people start filing in,
Damn, how we got 2 thumbs down already? Holla at you.
yeah. Hey, process is in here. Hey man, you know how it goes.
You know,
Who
Process,
cares?
you give us a thumbs down.
So game proper. Artez.
oh shit, we got 3.
Damn,
Can we
got
get
3,
more
bro.
thumbs down than thumbs up in the beginning? Could we do that?
Hey, everybody, go hit the thumbs down.
If it mean that much for people to come on here that early and hit
I love it.
I ain't got a problem with it.
No
man.
man,
We got 4. Holla.
it doesn't bother me anymore.
It just
And the
shows
burner
that
accounts is real. Matt KD's in the building.
you're a whack-ass individual.
No worries. Well, let's go ahead and since we don't have a guest today, so we're gonna get right into what's in the box. So
Hey, Hella.
I envy your normal life. Put the gun down, Diggi. It seems that envy is my sin.
What's in the box?
what's in the box? Sponsored by the Container Store. This is when we talk about our latest pickups, and then we pass it off to, I don't know if we're still passing it to the old man.
I got it.
All right. We're gonna pass it to him today. We're gonna see if it works. If it don't work, then plan B. Just like never
Plan
mind.
Mall. Well then.
All right, who's going first?
I'll go first. I ain't got
All right.
nothing.
You got nothing? I thought you had something on the way.
Well, on the way, it ain't even shipped yet, so I ain't got nothing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Suspect.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Marcus?
I just got the one pickup.
Hold up.
I just got the
Really?
MX90, the Species. That's it.
Okay.
It's a pretty dope shoe, man. I mean, if
It looks
y'all
like
go
it's
to
good
the
quality.
picture- Yeah, it's
Really?
the
Why
snake
that smirk
suede
up your
is kinda
damn
dope.
face?
No
Why that
smirk.
smirk up your damn
Man,
face?
I've been helping everybody get this shoe all week, so if you ain't got it,
Guilty
you want
conscience.
it, then
You said it's a reptile?
the reptile part is suede.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm about to say that
It's made out of 100% shark skin. Shout out to the Chaotic Kicks and Word Customs, as well as Danny Dabs. Hella laced. Finally, you supposed to be team early. All right, Ma.
I did pick up those Kyries that I posted, the UFO Rick and Morty joints, but they're somewhere over there. So I'll just I forgot. But I'll show these. No, I am not expecting.
My God.
I thought you hated those.
Got him. But I did pick these up for a friend who, got to make sure that my little nephew is laced. So this will be his first pair of J's.
Okay.
So I scooped those up during the flash sale. So
I thought you didn't like those though. Like, remember when the breads came out? You're like, ugh.
I don't, but I ain't gonna be wearing them.
You're like, I ain't wearing them, and now they're my kids.
Listen, my job was to get the first pair of J's. Job done. Let's go.
All right, I got you. All right, well,
they won, dog. They won.
I got a couple. Oh, you got more?
No, you good.
All right.
I didn't even go get the other pair.
I finally got these in the mail. I like these a lot. Actually, you guys can go ahead and crucify me if you want to, but I like the blue pair better than the bread pair. I honestly, when the bread pair first came out, the OGs, I even went to my school colors were red and white. I didn't like the black pair, honestly. But I do like these. And then Saturday, I did go ahead and pick these up. These wrinkled laundry ones. They're all right, man. I
thought we had a discussion about those.
We did, man. I need a support group. We need to have a show on Saturdays.
You bad, dog.
You got to support us. You asked us about the shoe. Then next thing you know, you're like, yeah. So
look. All right. This is what I try to do. This is my reasoning behind everything. I saw that they sold out on sneakers, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know how sneakers sometimes likes to get you. So I waited and I looked at Foot Locker and I seen Foot Locker starting to sell out, and I'm like, all right, Foot Locker ain't playing them games. They're trying to get rid of these shoes. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and pick these up, and then so I got them, and actually they're not too bad. If I were gonna, they're similar to the metallics. But I actually like the red metallic better than these. But hey, one day I'll have an event that I'll need to wear something like this too, and I'll have them. So
no, you won't.
Probably not.
I'm like, no, you ain't shit.
Nope.
I bet you talking about shit.
Justification.
Exactly, man. I'm trying to justify these things, man.
You trying?
Hella said it sound like an addict. Hey. I think we all have our problems. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't Arlene, though.
Oh.
What's good, IBA in the building? Okay, so you feel free to take over the screen whenever you can.
All right, man. I got the icons are different, so.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all see something?
You got a new computer?
Nah, I'm just saying, because we used to use whatchamacallit before.
It's the same shit.
Can y'all see something? Can y'all see anything?
No.
Unfortunately, just you.
Okay. There, here it comes.
All right, there you go.
Hirsch.
Hello.
Wow.
Take a bow, sir.
Congratulations.
So we're going to start. We got an Adidas NMD R1 Outdoor Pack Core Black dropping tomorrow, as well as a couple of Kyrie, 2 lows. We got the multicolor and the black metallic and silver.
They had those.
I think I seen those at Foot Locker like Saturday.
Yeah, they were chilling on shelves. As soon as Foot Locker got them, they put them up.
And that's how a lot of releases been lately. You got to start checking your stores before these release dates, because they've been having these shoes.
I think it just goes to show, these people don't even know what they're doing. They're like, what? October 1? Oh, let's just put this now.
Yeah, so he's ASAP before people start.
On a Tuesday.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like, I guess we'll throw these on there.
But it's just like the Air Max, the Nintendos. They were in Foot Locker long before anybody else had them online. So I think Nike been up to some shit, because remember we talked about it earlier this year, or was it last year, that they were just gonna start releasing shit without a date.
I don't know if it's them. It's just employees just be throwing it on there. Because I've gone to the stores before too on a release day. But like, hey, you guys didn't get these? Like, what? Like, yeah, these dropped today. They go in the back and they're like, oh yeah, we didn't put them out.
Wow.
I don't have that problem in my stores. All right, then you got a Kyrie 5 for the GS, the graffiti. You got a Nike LeBron Soldier 13 Voltage Purple. I'm not liking the Soldier 13 at all.
Terrible.
I think this Air Force One low, a lot of people are feeling it. Some people not because it's an Air Force One, but I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's fine.
You getting it?
I might. I mean, Air Force One's trying to make a comeback. You know,
these aren't bad, but Air Force Ones make me sad.
I mean, as long as it ain't straight white or straight black, I'm all right with it. So,
okay.
And then you got the Adidas LX Con 94 High Res Aqua. You got another NMD. We're about sick of NMDs. We got a few NMDs coming.
Negative.
A new Nike Zoom Freak 1, the GS Graffiti.
Get rid of all these. The all these are terrible. Every last
really.
One. I don't like none of them. I hate these shoes.
Really?
Don't like them.
Got a black light aqua PG3 dropping.
So I started calling those the diamonds.
Is that the name of that pair?
Yeah, that's what they were calling them because I guess they got that Tiffany blue in there, but
yeah.
Trash.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say because they're rough.
Nah. Oh, that pressure.
You got two Adidas Night Jogger Core Black and White dropping. You got another Adidas Ultra Boost. You got a few Adidas Ultra Boosts. Man, they really trying to push these out there. Nike Air Max Tailwind 4 Tokyo.
Hated it.
Then you got the LeBron 17 Black and White dropping on October 3rd.
All right, I got a so these are the ones that are coming out, but I'm seeing people with the Lakers colors. Like, I wouldn't even mess with these not knowing that the Lakers are coming out soon.
But who are you seeing with the Lakers? I saw Skip had a video, but I don't know if
Skip had them. I think Nightwing had them.
Did Skip actually have them, or was he? You know,
yeah, he said. Yeah, no, he liked it. He said he had them. I talked to him earlier today.
Okay, because that nigga controlled it like a motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, these are. I mean, but you're right. If the Lakers pair is coming out, I mean, these gonna sit anyway, just like the last year's 16, the black and white set.
Now the other ones are gone. I mean, you know, the first pair typically goes fast, but
I mean, that one's actually pretty dope.
Although that first one wasn't bad.
Yeah, I ain't need it.
You got the Air Jordan 12 Hot Punch for the GS sizes.
Those look stupid.
Yeah,
I want to punch.
Then you got the Air Jordan 9, the Gym Red.
I like them, but I'm not buying them until they get
really not buying them?
$100.
He gonna buy them.
I'm not buying those. I'm not like on the 9
Saturday morning. Every Saturday morning, what happens in the chat, y'all?
I'm not buying those yellow ones. Oh
yeah, I like these more than I like the yellow ones. I'm still not buying these.
Okay.
Weren't you not gonna get those
until they drop down?
12 even?
Yeah, you know, I was gonna get them, but I was gonna wait until they went on sale. But I knew, you know, they wasn't going on sale. So now right, I see a couple here.
Well, these are next week. These are next week. So
next week I'm getting things.
A quick preview of next week, what we got coming, because I want that Air Max next week. Yeah, we want that.
Yeah, next week I'm getting things. This week, no.
Trying not to.
That's all we got.
All right, let me go ahead. Fix the screen.
I thought I did.
Nah, you gotta fix this. Just fix your own. Otherwise, you're gonna be. There you go. All right. So that's what's coming up next, and let's go ahead and get straight off into the topics. That's right. It's 8:15 and we're already to the topics. We got a lot to talk about and a little time to do it, so let's get to it. Today, we're going to talk about Lamelo, and Nike's interested in Lamelo. What about Big Baller Brand? Anybody want to weigh in on this? Oh, we lost Ma.
Whoops, sorry.
Nobody's around. Okay, all right.
I was doing my dream on. My bad. Listen. All right. So I think it's kind of remarkable that, considering who this kid's father is and how badly they fumbled that, he's got a chance to be a top 3 NBA pick.
Right now, he's saying top 3.
Right, he's saying top 3 now. I say if it continues that way, he could be number 1. So, right now he's a lottery pick, which is crazy.
Right,
and he's only getting better. And he's got a chance to sign with a major brand. So
yeah,
I think he clearly learned from the mistakes. He's like 6'1".
He's just real
skinny.
No, he's like 6'8".
I thought he was taller than that.
Yeah,
he's like 6'7".
Yeah, he's like 6'8".
He's 6'7". Yeah. He's they said 6'7", 6'8". Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like when he was
mighty. What a spurt.
Yeah, he was like, I think he was just like 6 foot and skinny when he was like a sophomore.
6'6". It's 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, right. So he's probably like 6'4.5".
Maybe.
Yeah, you know they lie. They exaggerate.
Right.
Wait, are they Molly?
They included the hair.
Well, he cut his hair. He's actually cut his hair.
He cut now.
Well, they said that
he did his thing at the Drew. You know, he's proven himself to be talented. He's a talented kid. You know what I mean? So, despite all the obstacles that might have been in the way, despite the fact that he went through what was, an unorthodox approach, the way that most people would see it, high school, college, couple years, whatever, pros, he did it his way, and it still seems like it may work out. I was thinking about kind of his path in other sports. I mean, it's not uncommon if you think of, say, like soccer, international soccer, where you get a kid where he's real young, and those kids, they go to live at these facilities where they just, eat, sleep, and breathe soccer sports, and they learn to be professionals. From like 9 years old, you've got these kids in Barcelona who are just practicing. They live, at their facilities or getting the best trainers, etc. It's kind of essentially what he did, high school and part of high school, and said, all right, well, I'm gonna go play pro, and I'm gonna learn how to master my craft. So shout out to him.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that. Hopefully something positive comes out, is considering the fact that, LeVar's kind of, I just feel bad for the kids, I mean, between his mouth and, you got Lonzo looking bad, and then you got Langelo, who's just gone. I mean, he didn't get a chance to he messed himself up, and I mean, and then you got Lamelo, who they were saying before was probably the most talented of the 3, which, sounds like he's proven that. But, I think that I just hope that at the end of the day, I hope LeVar just scraps the whole idea of trying to bring BBB back and just lets this kid just flourish, but that's not gonna happen, right? Because that's just how he is.
I'm against that. I think it will happen. I think because of what happened with Zoe, I think LaMelo gets a fair shake. I think if anything, Melo's gonna look up to Zoe, and Zoe will be his kind of guiding factor. And I wouldn't count Zoe out necessarily just yet either. He's got a fresh shot here with arguably a very young and talented team in New Orleans. They can definitely kind of do their own thing, and
No, I think it's just kind of funny when you look at the stories now compared to the stories when we first heard about them, because everybody was on the LeVar is a genius, what he's doing, and now he looks like a complete idiot for what he did. Everybody was on Lonzo is going to be great, and he hasn't lived up to that. And then they were saying things about how Jello was going to be the best one out of all of them, and look where he's at. And then we were laughing at what's the little kid name? Lamelo.
I thought he was kind of nice though.
Yeah, but you remember watching the high school video where they were just like giving him the ball on every damn play, and everybody
he was just shooting all the time.
He was hitting them though.
I mean, he was, but it still was
92 in a high school game. I mean,
yeah, but when they feed you the ball every time,
but I don't care if they feed you the ball every time. You scored 92 points. That's a lot.
I mean, I agree with that.
You got to make it, yeah.
You're right. You still got to make it, but I still think it was comical what we watched, and then now it's just like everybody's, what we thought has completely changed from what it was then to what it is now. So it's just kind of funny. But I mean, I want to see the kids succeed. I want to see them do well. I want to see that whole group of boys pull away from the dad. And I think it's another comical thing is Nike is looking at him after all the shit that went down with with Baller Brand or whatever. I think it's kind of a slap in the face actually when you think about it. And I kind of enjoy watching that part because I've never been a fan of LeVar. Never liked that dude.
I think that he learned his lesson, and the family, learned their lesson. Unfortunately, Lonzo had to be, the person to fall down on the sword. Or, well, you could say LiAngelo, because at least Lonzo is still in the league.
Right.
But they said, he's over there. I think he's in the Australian, New Zealand league, and he's playing. And they said the coach said that he's a great teammate, and they all get along with him, and he's just trying to change the perception of his family. So I think that if he can make that into get into Nike, and then be a top player, I mean, he might come out with a signature shoe someday, and it might be nice. I hope that he stays away from Big Baller Brand unless Big Baller Brand puts the money into it to invest in the technology, so he can wear it and not injure himself or.
Man, fuck that. Stay away from Big Baller Brand, period.
Yeah,
Point blank, bottom line.
Honestly, I don't see him sticking with the brand. I see him signing with Nike or one of the big brands, Puma.
I mean, that's what I hope happens.
Yeah.
And you always saw him. Even when they had the prototypes of the shoes, he was always one of the ones wearing Jordans and shit like that. So
right. But they all were, though.
Well, yeah, but he's every once in a while you would see Lonzo with the Big Baller Brands on, but shit, every time you saw Melo,
he would start with them, and then once they realized that, because he was changing them up every quarter, they were falling apart. Right. Then he went the whole rest of the summer league rocking different Kobe's and different brands, and they used it. They kind of flipped it as like a marketing scheme. But I think Melo, he's gonna walk to the beat of his own drum. I think he's got guidance from Zoe. Zoe's not having it. I think it's less, LeVar at this point. LeVar kind of did his job as far as making sure they're mainstream and everybody got a little money off of it, whatever. But then I was down to business, big business, playing ball, and actually having some substance behind it. So the kid's too good to do all that other rah-rah stuff, like just hoop and get your money. That's it.
Just, right now, he's out there playing with grown-ass men.
He's with grown men. Yeah, I was watching highlights too, and I mean, he's definitely, he still jacks up a lot of shots, but I mean, he's definitely passing. I mean, his game looks solid. So I mean, he's gonna be doing the season with grown men where you got these kids going against, boys in college. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that transitions, because I kind of think about Brandon Jennings, who skipped college because they were trying to force him to, and he went overseas, but that just didn't.
I mean, when he came, as a rookie in the league in his first couple of years, he balled out. I mean, but he was also on failing teams, so after a while, that catches up.
Right.
Who is he with? Milwaukee. Right?
Yeah. Listen, the average pro career is only 3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So like, anything beyond that's technically a dub. Not everyone has that picture perfect, career in the league.
Oh yeah.
There are plenty of people who, came straight from high school. Yeah, and didn't do anything. So.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a system where you're theoretically, you're gonna fail.
Right.
If you think about how many people, go to college and play NCAA basketball, and how many don't make the pros or even, get on a practice team or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Or all collegiate sports, if you just want to look at it more broad, it's tough. So I think overall, good hoop.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Anything else on Lamelo?
Stay mellow.
All right.
Stay away from LeVar.
On to the next, and we're going to talk about Anta stepping up its U.S. presence. Now, the new Clay, what is it's the 4 and the 5. The disco ball 5, and then I think it's the Clay area 4. Is that right?
Yeah.
The Clay area 4 is the black pair that's up there.
Right, there's the T25, which is like the new model or what have you.
Yeah, the 5. I kind of like the 5.
The KT4.
What?
You like the 5?
I kind of like the 5. What is it? SneakerCon. They had a video where they were walking through some city or something like that, and they had a pair of Clay Antas, and I was like, man, those aren't bad. So, I don't know. I like to see them before I say I'd buy them. I like to see them. Now, I don't know about this colorway in particular. I think the shoe, like the aesthetic of the shoe, like the silhouette, I think the silhouette's fine. It's kind of reminiscent of like a Jordan. It's got an 18, and then what is that, a 20 something on the back? I don't know, but it's kind of got like Jordan vibes to it.
Right.
So
you usually don't see like Antas, Lenings, all those stuff, have too much of a U.S. presence. So that KT5 disco is dropping on the 6th, and you could actually sign up right now if you're in the Bay Area, Oaklandish. They are going to be holding a raffle, so you can go online, register, secure your place in line for a wristband or what have you. So they actually dropped the KT4s, the newspaper joint. So it had like all of Clay's like major press clippings, like when he went bananas in the third quarter against OKC. So that was really, at least in as far as what I saw, maybe in the Bay, Arlene, you could help us out. But I usually, like I said, don't see too much as far as like answers, especially like the Klay Thompsons. I don't own a pair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I saw that they had that raffle, they were doing a giveaway, and they had some in store. And now I think because it did so well, you're going to start seeing a little bit more of that presence trickle in. I mean, it's mainly an Asian brand, and that's where they do the majority of their sales, and they do exceptionally well. Clay has no problem.
What's the price point on those?
They are $179.
Oh hell no!
Damn, are they really?
Yep. So there's only going to be 200 pairs. That KT5 disco is going to be 200 pairs available in the U.S. They're selling for $179. And again, if you're in the Bay Area, you can get them at Oaklandish. They're going to drop October 6th between 3 and 6 p.m.
I thought they were going to have more than that. That ain't worth it. That's not.
What about Wade's? What about Dwayne Wade? His aren't being. They're not really heavily present in the U.S.
That's what I mean. The Lenings, right? You don't usually see a lot of U.S. presence with those companies. They do a lot of their sales international. They do big money, especially considering they don't have the U.S. market.
Yeah, but I'm surprised if they don't cross happen.
Those were actually dope silhouettes, though. Those Lenings. I mean,
those aren't
some
bad,
of them.
Because Chris was always getting them. Chris was always getting from some place in Miami.
Certain places do have an account that they can sell them, though.
Right. Well, because it was in Miami. It was the the Edition Boutique. So they had sold them. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they weren't bad, but I mean, I'd like to see the presence expand, but I mean, it just all depends, right? How are people feeling them? I think 200 is a nice little dry run, see how that goes, and kind of go from there. But I mean, but then again, like I said, Dwayne Wade, I mean, his did, as far as I saw, exceptionally well, considering that they weren't present in the States. And I mean, you didn't see a big presence in the States still. So I mean, who knows what's going to happen with that?
I just think that they're missing out on the whole reason why. I mean, you got a U.S. baller, like why wouldn't you put a little bit more shoes over here? I mean, even if you do, made it limited. I mean, even the 200. I mean,
what's it going to cost them for the shelf space? You know what I'm saying? So like,
I guess so.
Right.
I mean, you can sell them online though.
You got to ship them.
Sell them online.
Right, you hit up some of those boutiques. You hit up different boutiques across the country.
They'll take them.
Some of the ones in New York and stuff. I mean, here in Golden State, hit up some of those. It's many boutiques in California. I'm sure people will buy it.
And I think that's kind of like what you're seeing right now with Oaklandish. Is kind of a test run into that U.S. market.
Yeah.
But I would cop those KT5s over the majority of what's coming out from Jordan Brand right now. I cop them over those Blue Games. I cop them over those ones. I cop them over those damn 9. I cop them over a lot of shit right now. This oversaturated JV trash.
That's what I think of.
So that's how you really feel.
If they're gonna put out uninspired, product, then they'll fall back. That's it, man.
Disco ball, I think,
it's nice to see something.
It's a nice shoe. I like to see what it feels like on court. If it is a nice hoop shoe, and Hella Lace said that it is a nice shoe.
Yeah, I think both silhouettes look nice. I mean, the one's a little busy, but I think both silhouettes aren't bad at all. Actually, I think the thing it becomes is the fact that it's Anta brand. It's not going to get as much of a look versus, like Molly was saying, these pairs look better than some of these Jordans that are coming out, but people are going to still flock to Jordan.
Cop these over the 34s.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
Nah.
I cop that over Jordan 21 through.
The ones
30.
that Zion had on are kind of dope.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they
Stop
were.
it.
They're dope.
No, they weren't.
I like them.
Wait, what do you have on?
We had their 34s.
Yeah,
they were red and
the mini
yellow.
blinds.
Huh? I didn't see them. Okay.
But I do like I like the white pair that's coming out next week or the week after.
That blue pair was probably the best one that you'll see. All the other ones are still just the same old basic colorways.
All right, whatever. Do you want to go to the third topic? All right, let's go to the third topic because we can kind of, or unless you guys want to talk about them ranking Zion over Klay Thompson without even being in the league.
Clay's hurt. If Clay wasn't hurt, then I don't think that would even be a topic of discussion.
They take that into account.
What?
They're taking that into account.
That's the only way in which you could rank him higher.
Well, they had the top 100 list, and they had Zion I think at like 47, and they had Clay at 49. And
that was Bleacher Report, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Bro,
and then they had
basically the person who put that together was just playing 2K. They don't have any actual basketball knowledge in my opinion.
Okay.
They had Kobe all the way. They had 14th or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, get the hell out of here.
And they had
that shit was for clicks.
Like 14.
Bro, clicks and engagement. That's all that was. That was just one big, clickbait. It's a trap. Get the hell out of here. That has no substance.
I was like, wait. Because he had Steph at 13, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Steph at 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Dang, that's
great. Listen, that's wonderful. But if Kobe ain't in your top 3, top 5, then your list is trash from the beginning.
I'm putting in the top 5.
Y'all talking about the all-time greatest list? Is that the one?
No. It was an all-time because it had Kobe in it.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
there's two different lists. There's two different lists because one of them was the top players today, where they had LeBron at number 3, where he had been number 1, I think, since.
Right.
That's a different list.
ESPN's top.
I think
that
was
ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had that. They had that list, and then there's another list that has Zion over Clay, which I'm like, I mean, he has a potential.
50 greatest players of. I mean, what era are they?
That was 100 of all time.
And they got Zion on a list of 100 greatest players of all time.
No, it wasn't of all time. Not the Zion.
Okay,
I thought it was though because why they have Kobe in there?
That they're talking about.
They have Bill Russell in there too.
We're blending the two lists. So Bleacher Report had like a top 100 or top 50 or whatever it was. ESPN is putting out their top 100 because fantasy basketball is coming out.
Right, I know about that.
Those drafts. Yeah, exactly. So
there's another list
coming out right now.
There's another list that because I heard people were saying something about Allen Iverson where he was ranked on the list and Kobe and all that kind of stuff. So I know.
I think
that was Bleacher Report on
that Molly's right.
Yeah, I'll find it because I commented on AI
because AI wasn't even in the top 14. Right. I think AI got like a honorable mention or something. But
so it was Bleacher Report's all-time player rankings top 50. That's what it was. And let's see.
Zion is on this list.
I did not see Zion on this list.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, another list, Zion is over Clay.
Maybe that's on the ESPN list then.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might have been on that. That might have been on the list that has LeBron at number 3.
That's the ESPN list that has LeBron at 3.
Okay, so, and then they had Giannis and Kawhi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who was 1 and 2 then? If Braun was 3,
Giannis and Kawhi. Yeah. I think Giannis got 1,
Giannis
right?
Was yeah, Giannis was 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Not yet.
I think eventually, but
maybe.
Eventually,
maybe. I mean, if you're going based off the fact that he just got MVP, but he also just got shot down by Kawhi, like in the playoffs. So you got your game was completely neutralized. You can't be the best player in the league.
Okay, so Zion got 42 on the ESPN list for this coming season.
Mm-hmm.
Clay's like 47.
I don't see. That's the thing. How do you rate somebody who hasn't even played an actual NBA game over professionals, especially Clay? Like, you're acting like he's shitty.
I think
Right,
Zion's gonna be nasty.
I can see
though.
if you.
Right. So the Bleacher Report, though, Jordan was number 1.
Yeah, I give
Okay.
LeBron was number 2. Right.
Who was 2?
LeBron.
LeBron.
I like that list. I like that list.
I don't already.
Number 3 was
Go ahead,
Kareem.
Marcus.
No,
Kareem,
Steve-O.
Magic,
No.
Bird,
What the fuck?
Shaq,
Come on.
Duncan.
Oh,
Russell,
that's right. That's the list. Yup.
right, Chamberlain, and then Curry, top 10.
Wait a
So
minute.
that was
What
the
the hell
top
is
10
Kobe?
right there.
You didn't say Kobe.
Kobe was 14,
He
bro. I'm
wasn't
telling you,
in
that was the whole controversy.
Yeah, he was right. Exactly.
Like a motherfucker.
Kobe was 14. That's why I said if Kobe in your top 3 or top 5, then your list means nothing. So
Trash. If Kobe ain't number 2, it's trash. Throw it out.
Matter of fact, they didn't even mention Harden.
I wouldn't put Harden.
I don't know. I didn't scroll.
Only-
down.
No, he wasn't
only
even like
Rockets-
15.
All time
Only
top 50 or
Only Rockets that should be all time top 50 would be
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon definitely should be top 10.
and Robert
Period.
Horry.
Hell no.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
Yeah.
Best player of all time.
Big,
Moses
big shot,
Malone.
Bob.
And T-Mac.
What about Oscar? Not Oscar. What's his name?
Bill Russell.
Nah,
Elijah, or not
Houston.
not Akeem. Or from Houston.
And-
Clyde.
Yeah.
Oh, Clyde.
No, I wouldn't even count Clyde because Clyde was more Portland. What's the guy's name? The point guard. Shoot.
Kenny
I'm
Smith?
going-
Vernon Maxwell?
No,
Sam
we're going back
Cassell?
Oh, you
further.
talking about Sam? Back further.
No, we ain't talking about Marcus's twin.
You talking about
Damn.
What team, fool?
I'm gonna have to Google it.
For,
man.
the Rockets?
Houston. Hold up.
I told
Keep
you
going,
Moses
yeah,
Malone,
yeah.
Olajuwon, and T-Mac. That's it.
Earl
And y'all
Madico.
Franchise?
Steve
Steve Francis?
I forgot all about France.
He don't go on top 100.
Just damn.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm trying to help Mo out over here. He's just trying to like rattle off
I'm
names.
trying, man. I'm struggling. Hold up. Yeah, let me.
He talking about Calvin Murphy. Calvin
Bingo. I was gonna say that's it.
Murphy. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he not top 50. I mean top 100.
I
told you
mean,
the three.
we were
That's
just
it.
talking about. Oh, okay. I got you.
That's not, I mean, I don't know who on the list. That would be my 3. But Olajuwon should be top 10. But you know, I'm biased.
True.
I mean, they don't give him credit. But I mean, but here, well, we're going off into something else. I ain't gonna talk about that. That's
All
not
right.
a subject.
You want to hit the 3?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we got 39 watching. Only 21 thumbs up. Come on, y'all, help us out. Show us some love.
Change some of them thumbs down to thumbs up.
Remember, we got 39 watching, but we got 4 thumbs down.
I mean, well, you know, them thumbs down.
Yeah, 20, yeah, 25.
You might change your mind.
Yeah,
Still
but
gonna watch.
all four might be from one person.
Yeah, that's quite possible. Or a family.
Hey, kids, get your tablet. We're gonna go watch the Monday Midsole and get my thumbs down.
Let me go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Now that's part of my ritual. Nike, your Jordan 1s, they're going up $10 into 2020. Let me hold $10 more. What y'all think of that? They just nickel and dime. They just going. I mean, eventually, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be up there too.
I mean, it's gonna. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Just, I mean, they were 150 at one point, and it's gonna happen. And at the end of the day, people still gonna pay that extra 10. I mean, shit, them Travis 6 is about to drop. They 250. You gonna bitch about it, but you gonna pay that 250.
Seth Fowler said I was all for it. I mean, I don't know why they haven't brought them up to the regular price. I mean, I know that they're a Jordan 1. Maybe you could say that they use less materials or less technology, but they're still that popular of a shoe that they would still sell at $200.
It was also when it first originally came out, it was also a cheaper shoe than the rest of them that came out after it. So, I mean, why put it in line with shoes that already came out later that cost more than it did when it first hit?
Because they can.
I mean, they can, but I mean,
it's a business.
They make up for it in volume, though. You figure
313.
Sell for
it costs
160.
14 cents to make one damn shoe. Okay, 14.
Yeah. And they want every $170 of that.
I mean, people still gonna buy it. I mean, half the people who are buying stuff are buying it to flip anyway. So I mean, they're gonna make their money back. They're just gonna make $10 less. You know?
I think
$10.
ultimately-
I mean, let's be realistic.
I think that's ultimately where, you know, they get the justification to increase it. Just like when we saw the increase around 2015 when Jays were selling, you know, day of 220, 250, easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then they increase the price. All right, $1.90. Same thing. Ones are flying off the shelves. They're selling like crazy. So we're gonna eat into some of that margin. Now it's only $10. It could be more. Like you said, they could get it up to the 200, and it would probably still sell. I would still buy. Maybe think twice like Kev, but still buy.
Look at these Yeezys though. I mean, they're still $225. The thing's still going, and the resale market is nada. Like you try to sell, if you try to sell Yeezys on StockX, you are taking the L in most sizes. Some sizes you can probably make some money on, but the majority of the sizes. So I mean, you better really like these shoes.
Right. But those people selling on StockX are usually getting those for a little bit lower.
Well,
right.
You know, they're buying in bulk.
You also got to be careful which one of those Yeezys you get. Like those Citrons, I mean, they said they were, they were
bricks.
Pretty heavy.
I mean,
as
but
far as,
you drop two
production numbers.
Yeezys, GRs.
They're all the same.
3 days of each other. I mean, that was kind of
dumb.
Yeah, it's like different shades of white.
Selling below retail right now, and they look just like
the
Lummark.
What'd you say?
So
yeah, the
Citrons are selling below retail right now, and they look just like the Lummark.
Oh, damn.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I got stuck with two pairs. One pair I'm not mad about. The other pair I'll get rid of. I'll just go to a consignment shop and they'll pay call or they don't care. But I'll keep one. I got my little guy one, so that was an easy cop. I don't have to go crazy and pay, resell for a kid's pair.
And then worse is I got no problem with price increase as long as their quality increases. And when Nike, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago when they increased the price and then they said we were going to do these remastered. How long did that last? Like 5 shoes?
What happened?
Yeah, it didn't. It was something that went away. So we know the quality is not going to change. I mean, this is what we're going to get. I mean, you got to go back to 2006, 2007 before you see every release that's going to be high quality. We're just not going to get that anymore.
5.
I mean,
4, 5, 6, 7, all that.
5, 6, yeah.
But just think about this though. Yeah. Of all the shoes that last the longest are the ones. So why wouldn't you charge more? Because you can wear a one from 1985 still.
Yeah, I'm about to say they don't break down. Yeah.
Where any other shoe past that.
Yeah. Well, do 2s break down? Because you figure they ain't got 1s and 2s. They don't have the air pockets.
Yeah, they do.
So
2s
I beat the hell out of 2s.
2s have soul.
Okay.
Yeah, they got that.
Soul separation.
Yeah. You get that'll break down. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to pay to play, right? I mean, half of us are probably paying resale for some shit anyway. So
yeah, I mean,
that's probably the mindset. Like, hell, I'm gonna pay extra 50, 100 for something.
Right.
What's an extra 10? I'll probably think it's a gift, So
yeah, Jordan 1.
So
typically, if it's not a real hype one, and it's not one that's a super GR like a sale or something like that, typically you're paying about $210 for a pair anyway already from somebody else.
Speaking of sale, that's the thing that's crazy though. I just thought about that. Those sale ones, everybody want quality.
Yeah.
And then they sat.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's a plain, which is why the argument is everybody talks about is quality, but I mean, it's a good quality.
What's quality pleather? Because that's all you're paying for. You're not getting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's one of those where it's not necessarily the quality that's what's selling it. It's the color blocking that's selling it. At the end of the day,
it's 100% Jackass.
That quality argument annoys the hell out of me because at the end of the day, it's all plastic, and people seem to think, "Oh, I'm getting this 100% genuine leather." No, you're not.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I don't even care about that.
I mean, but I don't care about it either. But you always hear the word quality and shattered backboard material and all that. They're using the same shit. They just do something different to it. They put a tumble look on it. It's the same shit, But
exactly, you know what? That's what Caesar said. Caesar was saying when I talked to him when he came here, he said that he saw videos where they can make the leather look like tumbled leather, like on those Obsidians, and it's really the same shitty ass stuff.
It's just
like nothing different. It's just they're able to make it look right. They're able to make it look like tumbled leather.
It's just
really
like
the shitty
leather coat stores. I mean, or buying leather furniture. For the most part, most of it is all the same. It's just the process of how they put it on the on the product. But everybody is fooled into thinking that, you know, you're getting a better leather when you're not even getting leather. You might get 10% leather on these shoes, you know. So get off that quality thing. I mean, if the shoe gonna last, it's just gonna last. That's all you should care about. Who gonna be
as long as it don't fall apart.
Right.
I use that as a qualifier to purchase.
Silly.
No, I don't care. If I like the colorway and I feel like the shoe, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So yeah, I'm not too.
I don't think anybody's turned down the colorway of a shoe because of the quality.
Right.
I mean, shit. Those rust pink ones that I got, the leather on that is shitty. It's the shitty quality leather, but you know, everybody want to.
Did you pay for those?
Yeah. Next topic.
Message.
I paid a grip.
You guys done with this one? All right, this one this is a transition part of the show. We're announcing our partnership with Footage Society. They are proud sponsors of the show. Footage Society, not just a place where you can go and purchase shoes. You can consign them there. You can get your shoes clean there. They are a personal shopper, so they'll go out and find the pair of shoes that you want. What else do they do?
Layaway.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, they do layaway too. So, you know, sometimes when your pockets ain't right, but you got something in your sights, they got the layaway joint. So, and you don't got to tell nobody about it. It's between you and them.
And great prices. I mean, if you go and follow them on IG and look at the stuff they post every day, they got great prices. I mean, I haven't seen any consignment store that has prices anywhere near the price they're selling things for. So y'all got to go check them out. I mean, for real. They got to prices.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that because they're a sponsor. I'm saying that just to be for real. Just go look at it and then show me something different or show me something better.
Yep.
And I think
overall, you know, it's not many shops that have all the, like Kev said, you know, you got layaway, they do cleaning in store, you know, personal shopper. I mean, you know, there aren't many stores that might have all those types of services in one location. So I mean, that's definitely a big plus. And like Marcus said, they got good prices too.
Right,
I've bought there a couple times personally because they're local. So
make sure you follow them on Instagram, and then their link is in the description to their website, so you can go ahead and check out, you know, their inventory, and make sure you guys check them. I think we're gonna have a discount code. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I think so. We'll make sure. But
yes, we are.
So I need 90% off for myself. I don't care what the rest of y'all get.
Oh man, go ahead yourself.
I'm about to kick them off the show.
No, we're gonna have all right. So every week we're gonna be doing a trivia question, and we're gonna give away something. This week we're gonna give away a Footage Society T-shirt. And you know, whoever answers the question first, I'll pop it on here. I have it loaded up, so once it pops up, you get to read it, and then you can go ahead and put your answers in. The first person that answers it gets it. Now, if you're outside of the lower 48, and by the lower 48 I mean the USA, you know, with excluding Alaska and Hawaii, and I don't think they send it to Puerto Rico, so sorry about your luck. But if you win, you put your answer, you get it. We'll go ahead and link you in with them. They are in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys, and they'll get you the T-shirt. So, without further ado, here's your question: what was the shoe MJ wore on the night he came back in the 45 jersey? First person to answer the right, and you have to have the colorway as well as the shoe.
So model, colorway.
Can we get that Jeopardy music going?
Damn,
come on,
man. Where you at,
flagged.
Now
we'll get flagged.
yeah, you're right.
We're gonna need about 10 seconds.
I got this. This is Price is Right where you get it wrong. Shoe Freak said Jordan 10. We need colorways. Penny Hardaway's. No.
Yeah.
Hey, Shoe Freak answered it. because it's the Chicago, but it's the black, red, and white pair. The Chicago Jordan 10. So
Jordan 10 45s. Ha. I won.
You're close.
It ain't the pennies, people. It ain't the pennies.
No, he already got it.
That's at 11.
No, he's already.
He got it. Yeah, he got it.
There's a lot of answers coming there. Yeah, Chicago.
The Concord was the Concord was the playoffs. When they went to the playoffs, he switched to.
Now you see
11.
all the Chicago 10s popping.
Right.
But Shoe Freak got it, man. Holler at me. Hit me up on IG and hit
Actually,
up
we
Footage
don't need
Society.
any Shoe Freak. You local. I'm local. I'll just go ahead and take that off your hands, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for playing.
So he is our first winner. We're gonna do this every week. And if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask, just go ahead and submit those, and we'll use you guys for that. But another announcement that we have. Let me put something on here. Another announcement we have. A week from this Wednesday, we will be starting the Sneaker Survivor sneaker battle, and we're gonna do this a little bit different. We're gonna have representatives as well as contestants. So the representatives will be shoe-tubers as well as our show as well. So you have Skip Goes Hard in there. You've got Soulmates. You've got Jones Kicks. You've got, who else is in there? Jumperman Chris. We've got He Got Kicks. And then who am I forgetting?
Did you get sniped?
Sniper Jones. Sniper Jones. Sniper Jones. All right. So right now we have 6 YouTubers. We're gonna have people from here. So if you want to be a part of this is gonna happen a week. The first show is gonna be a week from this Wednesday. So if you want to be part of the battle, send me a DM. Before this Wednesday, because what we're gonna try to do is if we get more than 1 or 2, then we're gonna have a battle, like a quick battle, like maybe 3 rounds, and I'll do it on Wednesday, and then the winner will get to go on and represent the Monday Midsole. So that's how I want to do it. Yeah, shoe has to be in hand this time, but it's gonna be kind of similar, but you do have to have the shoe in order to play it. So. And we're gonna talk about the prizes. Okay. Ma, am I gonna talk about the prizes? All right.
Sure.
All right. So 8-9 is gonna be a sponsor. So
just name the sponsor.
All right. 8-9 is gonna be a sponsor. The Container Store also a sponsor, and then Footage Society. I'm working on some other sponsors as well to sweeten up the pot, but it should be a pretty good one. And you get a shoe cleaner pack. One of these things I got laying around here from one of these peoples. If they didn't send it directly for you, then they don't get the credit until you get it. But yeah, it should be dope. And then whoever's channel wins gets the belt. And then we'll just kind of go through and do that. So. Let's see here. I'm still waiting on my.
You guys get the prizes, and the shoe-tuber.
We'll get the belt.
So whoever's representing us, we need a belt. So
we need to retain our belt.
Don't embarrass us.
Hope to have it by next Wednesday for the first show. But yeah, if you guys want to be in it, go ahead and shoot a DM, and we will we'll go ahead and see who's gonna represent us. And then if you watch their channels, you want that represent them, then by all means feel free to it. But bring your people, because if you don't and they bring theirs, then you might have a doper shoe. They might have sandals, and you might have a Jordan Raging Bull 5, and you might lose. Bring your people. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Don't forget, and hit that thumbs up, and let's roll into the hashtag hero screen. Hashtag Hero, sponsored by all these people up on here, 89 Manufacturing. Make sure you go ahead and hit that hit that link in the description so you can get some fine apparel. Also, Footage Society, go ahead and check them out as we talked to you guys about them earlier. Unbox app, make sure you download it. What's anything up on there?
We gon' couple weeks, but then again, I keep saying a couple weeks, so it's coming.
That's
It's
2016.
man. I'm gonna give you the green light soon. We'll get it cracking. It's almost there. We almost there. Appreciate that though. I always forget.
So we'll do that, and then Container Store. Make sure you guys go ahead and get those containers. I think that thing that Molly was running is already over with, where you could have got 20%, but make sure you stay tuned. And
there'll be another one.
Keep an eye on it so you can. Saving money on those things is essential.
So day one, I got it down to like $7.20 a box. By a box, I mean an actual individual container.
Right.
So when I built out the West Wing, for lack of a better word, and I was buying them on my own. Majority of them I did buy on my own, by the way. My average is like $7.25. So if you get them in that range, solid.
Right. That's the best you're gonna get. And I mean,
can you explain to Shalico how the hashtag Hero works? Because I don't want him thinking that we biased and who is on hashtag Hero.
Yeah. All right. Hey. Well, I can answer to that because I'm the one that picks them. If you don't use hashtag the Monday Midsole, then you won't be on there. That's as easy as it is. If you use the hashtag, then if you're using it frequently, then I will see it and I'll put you on there. But Shalico, you haven't used the Monday Midsole and I don't know how long, so it's tough to
message.
But we did have some new people this week, so make sure you guys check it out, and hopefully you're on there. If you're new, and I haven't seen you on there, welcome. I wonder if we need to. Well, I'll talk to you guys about something I had a problem with earlier. So, but yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and say thank yous and shouts outs.
I'll kick it off. Shout out to the chat for tuning in for this last 57 minutes. Appreciate y'all. Without you guys, there is no us. Make sure, like Kev said, you guys get your requests in if you're trying to represent the Midsole by this Wednesday. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday for the battles. Spread the word. We'll probably get something out there for you guys to start pitching that. Shout out to you guys as well for the week. Keeping me grounded, giving me lots of laughs. Definitely appreciate it. And thank you guys for, like Kev said, he was always asking about the app and being supportive of that. It's coming. Just be patient. I'm losing my patience, I'll be honest, but it's coming. So, I appreciate all you keys. And with that, I'll kick it over to Molly.
Here. Thanks, Mo. Appreciate you. Marcus, appreciate you too sometimes. Gab, definitely appreciate you. Usual Suspects, appreciate you the most. Thanks for kicking it with us. It's been another glorious Monday. Mondays aren't that great, but the Monday Midsole, that's a different story. So quick update. We are running, when I say we, myself, Guy, aka Ghost, aka the Bills lost.
Oh, man.
We're gonna be putting together a fantasy kicks football meetup type deal. So we're thinking November 4th. I'm gonna get a flyer going and start, kind of spamming everybody. If you're in the area and you want to come kick it, then details will be there. Aside from that, I'll let you guys know the next Container Store discount promo and how to get cash back and all that stuff. I pretty much cornered that market. So if you're trying to get them cheap, as cheap as you can, but I'll get them for free, let me know. And we got Jumperman Chris next week, special guest. So be on the lookout for that. And that's all I got, man. Shout out to y'all. To you.
All right, now I was just looking at some things here. First of all, shout out to you three gentlemen. Appreciate you guys, being on as always in the conversation and keeping my mental health together. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Usual Suspects. Appreciate you guys as well. Even the ones that thumbs down us. hurts my feelings. But it don't.
No,
it don't. Just like, no, it's all good, man. You know, hey, if that's what makes you feel better, then hopefully you got a smile out of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my shout outs as we do. First of all, shout out to Rep Milwaukee 414 Rep Milwaukee
414.
Jason. Yeah, Sneakerheads Closeout. And then Dre Day Kicks, Matza, Dominican Koki, D-Lo 1014, KB Fresh Kicks 3, Hella Lace Early, I Am Large Young, Dre Day Kicks. I think I got everybody. I don't see. Oh, okay. I got Shalico, Sha Fitness, Tattoo Art, and I think that's everybody. Also, congratulations to Al Capone, Alan, on his wedding. He just got married in Las Vegas this weekend. So shout out to you. Welcome to the crew.
Nice. All right.
And then also shout out to Julian. All My Kicks is dope. Just got married. It was a Saturday. Shout out to you and congratulations to you and your wife.
Nice.
With all that being said, that's all I got. I'll go ahead and pass it to who next?
Yoda.
All right. Man. Shout out to you ladies on the panel.
I was like, wait, you ladies? What ladies he talking about?
Eat ass Indian style.
All three of you wonderful ladies.
We're gonna have to up your medication. We're seeing things.
Shout out to y'all for real though. Much love to y'all. Y'all my brothers for real.
This man's on crack.
I didn't have my insure today, so excuse me. Shout out to the chat. The thumbs up, the thumbs down. We love y'all regardless. Shout out also, happy birthday to T Sneaks Terrell. Today's his birthday.
Yes, forgot about that.
He made sure to let us know today was his birthday. Don't let me know it's his birthday, y'all, because I honestly don't really give a damn. So don't be texting me.
This guy.
Well, damn.
Shout out.
If I don't know it,
shout out to.
I don't need to know it. So text me. Telling me it's your birthday. Shout out to T Sneaks. That's the homie. Saturday we got the Texas meetup, Texas Connect, all of that good stuff. We're gonna meet at the. Look at my IG page.
It's the 5th already.
Cider. We're gonna drink. We're gonna play games. We're gonna talk shit, and I'm probably gonna take Process outside, put him in the headlock, film that so y'all can see it. Shout out to Footage Society, Container Store 8-9. Yeah. Everybody for showing us love. We appreciate it, man. We got some big things coming. Get your peoples involved in this sneaker battle. It's for real. We're going to keep trying to do this. We're going to make it grow. The more y'all get involved, the more we grow, the bigger the prizes. So get your peeps on this. Tell everybody to come subscribe, to participate, to watch, all of that stuff. Like I said, this is for y'all. This ain't for us. We ain't getting shit out of this. This is for y'all. We want to show love back to y'all for all y'all supporting us for over the years. So with that, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.